Hello friends, myself Dr. Chitali Agrawal, Professor, Center of Distance Online Education, Mewar University, Gangrad, Chittorgarh. So today I am here to discuss about the controlling. So controlling in management refers to the process an organization implements in evaluating the progress in attaining its set goals. These processes involve monitoring the execution of the plan and correcting any deviations. Next is nature and scope of control. Nature and scope of control refers to the fundamental characteristics to extent to which control is exercised in an organization, system or process. Understanding the nature and scope of control is essential for effective management and organizational behavior. So here I will explain these concepts in the detail. Nature of control. The nature of control refers to the inherent characteristics or essence of control mechanism. It addresses how control is applied and its essential features are. That is corrective action. It is a continuous process. It is totally a goal-oriented process. This is to support the decision-making process and dynamic and adaptive. Scope of control. The scope of control refers to the extent or range of control that is applied. It addresses how broad or narrow the control is within an organization, including the level of management and areas of activity it's cover. So first I would like to discuss about the level of management. First is top management. At the highest level, control involves setting broad organization policies. It is also ensuring the financial health and monitoring overall performance. Next is middle management. Middle managers focus on controlling specific departments or divisions, ensuring that their team align with organizational goals. Lower management. At the operational level, control is more direct and involves managing day-to-day activities, ensuring that tasks are completed as per the standards. Next is functional areas. So control can be applied to a specific function such as finance, marketing, operations, human resources, etc. Each function will have tailored control mechanisms based on its objectives and processes. Next is type of control system. So, preventive control applied proactively to avoid potential problems before they occur. It involves setting up standards and policies to prevent deviations. Corrective control applied after deviations are detected to bring activities back in line with expectations. Detective control, it is focused on identifying issues that have already occurred, often through monitoring, audits or performance analysis. Next is geographical scope. For multinational organizations, the scope of control extends across different geographic locations. It involves ensuring consistency and alignment in international operations while respecting local cultures and regulations. Next is time frame. So control may vary based on the time frame. Short-term control. Short-term control is related with applied to day-to-day activities to ensure immediate issues are addressed. Then long-term control. It is focused on strategic alignment and the achievement of long-term organizational goals. It requires periodic reviews and adjustment. control over individuals or group. The scope of control can be used or also be determined by the number of people or teams under the supervision. A narrow span of control means a manager supervises a small number of employees, while a wide span of controls involve overseeing a larger number of employees. Next, need and importance of control. So control is a crucial management function that ensures organizations achieve their goal and objective efficiently and effectively. Without control, even a best plan and strategies can fall short, as they may not be implemented correctly or adjusted when necessary. Here's a breakdown of why control is needed and its importance. So, to ensure the goal achievement, we require the control to improve efficiency and effectiveness. It is also help in decision making, to ensure the compliance, to monitor the performance. It is also helping to enhance the accountability. It is also provided a facility to adapt the changes, and it's reduced to risk. So it is some points which is related for the need of control. Next is controlling process. So first we have to establish a baseline, means pre-decided goal. Then we have to measure the performance that what we have decided. Then we have to compare the progress, means comparing that what we have decided and what we are achieving. We have to compare and identify the differences between the pre-decided goal and the achieved goal. Then if there is a difference, we have to take actions to correct them. Next is we are having a technique of control. So we can discuss in a two-part, traditional techniques and modern techniques. First, I would like to discuss about the traditional techniques. Traditional techniques are those which have been used by the companies for a long time now. These include like personal observation, statistical reports, break-even analysis, or budgetary control. So first I would like to discuss about the personal observation. This is the most traditional method of control. Personal observation is one of those techniques which enable the manager to collect the information as first-hand information. It is also create a phenomenon of psychological pressure on the employee to perform in such a manner so as to achieve well their objective, as they are aware that they are being observed personally on their job. However, it is a very time-consuming exercise and cannot effectively be used for all kind of jobs. Next is statistical reports. Statistical reports can be defined as an overall analysis of report and data which is used in the form of averages, percentage, ratios and the correlation, etc. Present useful information to the managers regarding the performance of the organization in various areas. These type of useful information when presented in the various forms like chart, graphs, table, etc. Next is break-even analysis. Break-even analysis is a technique used by managers to study the relationship between cost, volume and profits. It determines the overall picture of probable profit and losses at different level of activity while analyzing the overall positions. The sales volume at which there is no profit, no loss is known as the break-even point. There is no profit or no loss. Break-even point can be calculated with the help of the following formula. Break-even point equals to fixed cost upon selling price per unit minus variable cost per unit. Next is budgetary control. Budgetary control can be defined as such technique of managerial control in which all operations which are necessary to be performed are executed in such a manner so as to perform the plan in advance in the form of budget and actual results is compared with budgetary standards. Next is modern techniques of managerial control. Modern techniques of controlling are those which are of recent origin and are comparatively new in management literature. These techniques provide a refresh and new thinking on the way in which various aspects of an organization can be controlled. These includes are ROI means return on investment, ratio analysis, responsibility accounting, management audit, and PERT and CPM. So first I would like to discuss about the ROI means return on investment. So return on investment can be defined as one of the important and useful techniques. It provides the basic and guides for measuring whether or not invested capital has been used effectively or generating a reasonable amount of return. ROI can be used to measure the overall performance of an organization or of its individual departments or division. It can be calculated as under. So ROI can be used to measure the overall performance of an net income before or after tax, may be used for making comparisons. Total investments includes both working as well as fixed capital invested in the business. Next is ratio analysis. The most commonly used ratios used by organization can be classified into the following categories. First is liquidity ratios, second is solvency ratios, third is profitability ratios, and fourth is turnover ratios. Next is responsibility accounting. So it can be defined as a system of accounting in which overall involvement of different sections, divisions and departments of an organization are set up as responsibility centers. The head of the center is responsible for achieving the target set for his center. So responsibility centers may be of the following type like cost center, revenue center, profit center or investment center, etc. Next is management audit. So management audit refers to a systematic appraisal of the overall performance of the management of an organization. The purpose is to review the efficiency and effectiveness of management and to improve its performance in future period. Next is PERT or CPM, Programmed Evaluation and Review Technique, and Critical Path method are important network technique useful in planning and controlling. Next is effective control system. So control is a necessary in every organization to ensure that everything is going properly. First is reflecting organizational need. So all control systems and techniques should reflect the job they are to perform. There may be several control techniques which have general applicability such as budgeting, costing, etc. Forwarded looking. Control should be forwarded looking through many of the controls are or it may focus attention to how future actions can be confirmed with plans. Promptness system. In an ideal control system detects deviations promptly and forms the manager control and forms the manager's concern to take timely actions, pointing out the expectations at critical points. Control should point expectations at critical points and suggest whether action is to be taken for deviations or not. So, though very little in quantity may have great significance. Thus, control system should provide formation for critical point control and control or expectations. Thank you.